Now, I looked up dyslexia and there were like a list of things that dyslexic people have. I don't want to put a label on myself, but some of my behaviors made me think, okay, maybe I am a little dyslexic, right? And for me, my personality is either you are or you aren't. And he called me in the office and he was like, do you want to reread this? And I was supposed to say something like sell. I don't know the exact word. I typed sex. And so we just laughed about it, but it now the main thing, or no, let's just say the first thing about dyslexia was that you have trouble learning new words. So I couldn't really think of any reason or when I had trouble learning new words or like speaking a certain way with words. So maybe that one I won't check off the box. When I was looking up the list of things for dyslexia, one of the things was pronouncing words. Now, that seems to have progressed over time where not necessarily having a difficulty pronouncing words, but I notice as I get older, I'm pronouncing words at a different rate or thinking more about the word. And then sometimes I am pronouncing the word incorrectly. So maybe someone will correct me, or I just can't grasp it. So I'm doing the best that I can. Now, one of the other things on the list of things that show that you might have dyslexia was mixing up letters that look similar. And I have done this. I can remember a time at work, I was writing something for my boss and I wrote out everything, and it was supposed to be a letter that he was going to sign. And he called me in the office and he was like, do you want to reread this? And I was supposed to say something like sell. I don't know the exact word, but I typed sex. And so we just laughed about it, but it was just kind of like, okay, I transposed it. I typed it as that, and but it was supposed to be another word. Another thing that was on the list for dyslexia was remembering symbols or sounds. So I don't know necessarily sounds and symbols, but remembering a passage or something that you wrote and then you had to read it again. Oh my gosh, I have had difficulty in that all my life. It's just kind of like, why are these other kids getting up here and they are reading what they wrote? They're recanting it. They're actually speaking what they wrote, I should say. They're recanting their written speech, they're saying it, they're speaking it so freely, and I'm having a hard time, right? So I would have to read something like three or four times, and then I could actually get up there and speak about it. But I'd have to have like maybe cards in front of me or keywords, and then that would trigger the rest of the speech or the little thing that I had to say. It was very difficult for me. And trust me, I did not volunteer for these types of things because I knew that I had trouble just recanting things, remembering what I had written. It's always like, if I can read it, okay, then yeah, I'm more power to you. I can do it. One other last thing that I wanted to share about dyslexia, and maybe I might have it, I don't know, but managing my time and being more organized. So I am extremely organized. I do not like it when things are not put in their place. I am a person who uses spreadsheets to keep track of my budget, my money, even the video that you're watching. I have planned it out ahead of time. And so I have a spreadsheet for all of that. So I'm very good with my time. I don't like to be anywhere late. I like to be there way early, and I'm patient enough to sit and wait, right? So that part, I don't think that that applies to me. And I don't want to put a label on myself and say, oh, yeah, I'm dyslexic. But according to Google, Google thinks I'm dyslexic, and I have to differ only because I don't have all the things, but I don't want to be in denial either. But I believe that if I was, I have tried enough, I have done enough, I have um, tried to do so much in my life to overcome these things I knew that I had an issue with at a young age, and I was going to struggle. And so, therefore, I just kept trying and trying and trying. And then here you have it, me, right? So I hope this helped you. And you can do your own Google search about dyslexia. And, maybe it'll help you and maybe it won't. But you don't have to put your label on it. And I'm not going to put a label on myself. Take care. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing this video. Take care.